My name is Kiana Wright, and I'm going to give you guys a little look at my visual resume and get to know me a little bit better and see what all I have to offer in a professional atmosphere. As you're getting to know me, these are some words that I use to describe myself and my work ethic. I find myself to be very dedicated when given a task or to an organization. I just like to make sure I get things done and I represent them as best as I can. I'm an independent worker. I'm able to do things without being told to and manage my tasks. I'm driven to accomplish all that I can, and by doing all these with a creative mindset and just having a good team mentality. So I was born in Maryland, grew up, and did my high school career in New Braunfels, Texas. However, a great amount of my accomplishments happened when I was in college at Angeles State University, where I graduated with my degree in my bachelor's degree in business management. I went on to San Angelo and accomplished many things. As you can see, San Angelo is a little bit further west than New Braunfels, but I'm going to go on to tell you some of the greatest things I accomplished, one of them being president of my sorority Sigma Kappa. While I was involved in San Angelo, I was the president and the Panhellenic delegate. Being the Panhellenic delegate, I had to work with numerous organizations and know how to communicate in many types of situations, crisis situations, or mediating any type of issues. That led me to becoming the liaison for the Society for Human Resource Management, an organization that was up and coming within the business department and just really helped me kind of get involved and see things differently from the employment perspective and what it takes an organization to do to take on new members and for that organization. I have continued to stay involved in other ways by getting involved with local nonprofits such as the Big Brothers Big Sisters and volunteering my time. I have been assigned a little sister, and this has just given me a different outlook on life and learned how to juggle things while having my own personal responsibilities and also taking time for someone else. One of my greatest accomplishments I received through being sorority president was my internship and job in my undergrad with the Laura Bush Institute for Women's Health. I was with them most of my undergrad career, and as a student assistant, I was given numerous tasks, and each task led me to bigger and better tasks to grow and kind of develop me as a leader and a worker. Some of these duties included organizing events and registration, maintaining timelines of events, formatting different travel forms, and just managing our database and making sure I had awareness of everything that was going on in the office, whether it was our grant writing or our event planning and organization. These are things that have given me quite the insight of what all it takes to run a nonprofit and all the hard work that comes into the success and the giving back. I definitely saw this when I did the college base part of the nonprofit, and I just had to tailor the campus events to reach a different age group than, your older group that might be your bequest donors. Now that this entitled making sure that the young people were aware of what was out there and involvements and things they could do to volunteer and give back, whether it might not have been a monetary gift. Overall, San Angelo brought me great accomplishments, graduating with my bachelor's, receiving the who's who among college students in America, being involved in a sorority and making friends and meeting influential people such as Emmett Smith, First Lady Laura Bush, and even my mentors within San Angelo who kind of guided me on to the next chapter in my life. So life kind of brought me further west, and I've now am in Lubbock, Texas, Much, much different than New Braunfels, where I started, but definitely very exciting as I now am in graduate school working on my master's in interdisciplinary studies, kind of emphasizing on nonprofit administration, where I'm getting insight into the personal financial planning of charitable organizations and how to manage them, and just deeper in thought of how this all operates. Now, while I've been in Lubbock, I've continued to stay involved and try and do all that I can to achieve my goals. Something is continuing to volunteer with Big Brothers Big Sisters, just kind of helps keep me grounded, involved, and get to know Lubbock better, but also that time management and giving my time to somebody else. A great accomplishment is that I'm able to still work for the Laura W. Bush Institute for Women's Health, an awesome nonprofit for women that emphasizes on gender-specific and gender differences studies. They have an office here in Lubbock at the Texas Tech University Health Science Center, and I am a project manager that is able to kind of get this office going based on the experience I gained in San Angelo. Now, with all the experience I've gained, I do have goals, and my biggest goal would be to move back home to the New Braunfels area and work for the San Antonio Spurs organization, the Silver and Black Give Back. I'm just really passionate about helping young people and children and families in the community become the best they can be, and I've just always admired, especially being a big San Antonio Spurs fan, everything that organization has to offer and the things they do to help the community with, the way they impact the community, and they have such an easy voice to be heard. So I would love to take part in that. Well, I really hope that you have got a good insight of me, everything I've accomplished, everything I look to accomplish, and everything I have to give an organization. And if you have any questions or concerns or anything, feel free to contact me. I've made my email available as well as my phone number. Thank you. Have a good day.